Big win for you guys here at home today, Coach. Just give us your initial thoughts on today's game.
Well, my first thought is Wayne State brought it. I was worried going into the game that, they're going to bring a downhill running style at us. And in the first half, I felt like they just kept the ball out of our hands and they kept us off balance. And then, then they get Roberson over top. And so they did a lot of good things. I think they're a really good football team. Their record just isn't indicative of how good they are. And hopefully they finish strong.
And then you had another big fourth down call today for a touchdown today. Can you just talk about your mentality as a coach on those fourth down plays?
Well, it's it's just a challenging circumstance. You're trying to make plays, and we want to be aggressive, and so we trust our guys, and so I think that was a play Jay Rue broke it and scored, and so that was key.
Another pretty interesting play call. Jay Rue was he punted that ball. It was a touchback, but was he practicing that this week in practice, or did you know he was a good punter?
He can do just about anything. So, we've been working on that. The first time we tried it, I swear he punted it like 65 yards, and I'm like, geez, maybe you should be punting. With the punt team. But he's just a great athlete. I think he was a little discouraged that he punted in the end zone because there's no returners, and he took a lot of pride in getting that thing inside the 10 during practice. But, he hit it good, and it had a little wind behind it, and it went in the end zone.
And then finally, Coach, you got 2 games left in the season. What's the mentality and kind of the message to the players moving into these final 2 weeks?
Well, that's a huge win there. I worried about that one for sure, just because, like I said, they dominated Northwood last week, and they had just, they had everything going last week, and my goodness, if they bring the same zip that they brought last week to this week, it was going to be a dogfight, and it was. So I thought we hung in there, fought hard, made some plays when we needed to make plays, just now 9-0 with 2 more to go, 1 more league game to go, and that's goal number 1 is to be GLIAC champs. So I guess we're at least sharing the title at the very least, but next week we go out and try to win an outright title.
All right, Dan, you had those 2 touchdown passes today, or receptions today. Can you just walk us through those plays a little bit from your perspective?
Pretty much, I want to say the O-line gave Jay Rue enough time to find me on the route, and I pretty much just executed the play.
How did you think your offense worked together today?
I wouldn't say we did a bad job. I liked our composure. They tried to hold the ball a lot, so once we got the ball, we were moving pretty good, driving the ball down the field. A lot of players stepped up today with injuries, so I liked our confidence today, and we came out and played today.
Were you pretty happy with the O-line play that you saw from your guys up the front today?
Oh, yeah, I love the O-line today. Towards the end, second half, they came out and really, really showed that they were ready. So we got to run the ball, and we was on the road.
I'm good. And then finally, just kind of anything you want to improve on personally about your game moving into the last 2 weeks of the season?
I would like to improve on blocking and kickoff return, punt return, probably getting bigger returns, I would say. I'm not really satisfied with what I did, so I want bigger plays.